Hey folks, in the shop as you can see, I have a question, but we'll get to that question in just a second. First things first, I got a bunch of videos here I'm just going to throw all together, a bunch of different random clips. I got a pretty cool one in there I got today actually too. It involves deer. But so make sure you watch the whole thing and get them all. But my question is, does anybody else notice once your chainsaw chain reaches about half its life, half its due cycle, so we're about halfway, okay? I'm pretty diligent about keeping my stuff good and sharp. But once it reaches about half its life, I noticed the darn thing will not hold an edge for crap. Like you'll cut about 10 trees and you'll be grabbing a file. And it's not like horribly dull. You know, it's just off a little bit. What is this? And I mean, you look around my shop. I don't know what that's. Oh, I know what that is. That's that one I kinked. I bet that's got a bend in it. That has to have a bend in it. Why is there a brand new chain that's not being used? What's wrong with it? Don't you hate that? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side, that's why. There it is right there. See, that's why I ain't using it. Anyways, does anybody else notice this? You get about half the life. And if you look around my shop, they all expire about the same time right there. And I used to use them for bucking logs, but now that I don't have to do that, thankfully, look, that one's half-life. That one's half-life. I just saw, no, here's one here. What's this one? Half-life. Anyone got a marker for half-life chainsaw chains? Half off. Just curious. And if you're wondering how the Sugihara bars do, when I came back after I broke my ankle this summer, well, I came back this summer. I broke my ankle in the spring. That's when I put this bar on the saw. When the heck was that? I don't know, June, July. I put this bar on there, and so far the only issue is right here. There's a little chunk missing on the tip. And I don't even know, because the bar's getting so worn, I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I'm just going to keep on going. That's original bar and tip. Now, I'm going to run the roller on it here and close the rails up a little bit. Maybe just touch. I mean, there isn't even burrs. I mean, there's nothing. Sorry, I'm not holding the camera. Right. But there's nothing. The only place there's a little burr is right there. Other than that, she good. I've had this thing folded up in a lot of trees. Drug trees over it. Got it pinched and stuff. Pushed it off. I mean, there's a couple times I thought this was goner multiple times, but that'll give you an idea. So I've probably cut that one job. That was about the halfway point when I come back from my ankle. And there's 150,000. There was 300,000 feet, about 320 on that job. So we'll say 300,000. So there's 150 through that. There was 40,000. No, there was 20,000 feet. No. There was 35,000 feet on that one little one where the 518 blew up. So up to 180. 185, you figure we cut with Pappy, probably cut 50. No, we cut more than 15, 20,000. We cut a lot of footage with Pappy, with Stump. So we'll say probably about 225. And everything I've cut on this job, and I've probably cut, well, this week we did about 100 and no, about 60,000 feet this week. So, God, I mean, I'm 283. There's probably 350 to 400,000 board foot through that saw. So that's how, you know, they're good. Just like any other bar, you get one sometimes the tip blows up right away. But other than that, they hold up pretty good. Over and out.
What that last one with?
79,900.
Fuck, that's perfect.
48,000. 24,000.
Right there, that makes sense. Slip off the back a little.
I want to take a second to show everybody, I've shown you this before, but how you can tell when a property was cut or when there was a major weather event or when there was something like that in a patch of woods. You look up through there, that's a bunch of poplar. The bigger stuff's down here, the younger stuff is, there's a road right there, right there, sorry. And out there you can see, obviously I opened up because I cut, but there's an old field. Whole side of that mountain's all field, and there was a fence row right here on the edge of this hill. That oak is just inside of it. But here's a prime example of when something was cut before. Can you see? Look at the growth rings. Look how big they are, and they come down, and all of a sudden, you know, it was growing slow, and all of a sudden, right there was a major event. Pow! I mean,
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 about every 2 inches. And it says 6 inches. About 30 years ago this was cut, or something happened in here, a tornado, or you know what, a tornado came through here. Maybe not right here, but the year I was born, 86, a big tornado came through this area and went all the way up towards by my camp. But all right, just wanted to show you, you can see it in that one too. This might have been a scar if they hit the tree or something, but you can see right here, and it started to explode. Big old red oak. Biggie. It's snowing. The overcast weather's not as depressing when there's white flakes falling on you. Meat wagon. David Haley would say everything has frosting on it this morning. Damn dreary day. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it unless I saw it either. Had to video it. I know the bag freaks you out.
You big goof.
They like peanuts.